Hello, everyone. We're here with, oh man, arena game. This webcam lighting. This is some kind of lighting. Configure video. I'll do that in a second. let me pick the childless iron oven from seat 2. That seems good. Maybe we get tax collector back. Pretty uninspiring cards. I look very blue. I was thinking green. But we agree that things are not quite correct. Okay, well the saturation was very high. So let's decrease the saturation. Yeah, I mean, overall, this is not accurate, but it's better than being, like, blue. So... I don't really know what to make of it. Hello, apiary cow prince? I mean, the issue, I think we've seen this before with Childless, is that the high occ prereqs get kind of tricky sometimes. Passing up Shed Builder's hard, but Cow Prince makes a lot more sense with Childless. Throwing Axe is pretty decent. Let's see if I can find enough Ox to play Apiary. Alright, back to this crazy color settings. Ah ha 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 ha. Hello, folks. Archway! Why you gotta exist and ruin my day? Yeah, still figuring out the color settings on this because it's quite obviously incorrect. I think this is actually Shifting Cultivator. If I had a Barrow Pusher in hand, we could dream, but we don't. Yeah, Chick Stable's fine. If people archway, they archway. I can't be bothered to do that. Excuse me. It obviously doesn't work with Childless. So I was considering a D draft, but like Chick Stable and Pawn Tut are a little too good to pass here. Nothing amazing here, so we just take Beating Rod. In the minors, that is. The Ox have interesting options. Even Seed Researcher sometimes has good games, but I don't think this is one of them. I just cut Old Miser here. We do want to be sowing, so Skimmer Plows out. Unfortunately, no extra bake help after that first big iron oven. I think Ocpack 2 had Stone Buyer or Stone Importer. One of those two. Thinking of picking it so I can have easier access to the iron oven. Because of Iron Oven, I'm thinking of doing a Reedstone 1 reed start if allowed. Oh, I should also check these ratings. I know Various is good, but... Various 457. Leon's 16th, rated 442, and Jordbrook 220. Snapping Tax Collector because nothing else is good. I guess it's just cheese fondue. I mean, animal betting... Sure, let's go animal betting. Actually, this kind of works with cow prints, like the fence 8 spaces arrangement, because it helps the 2 1x1s hold more stuff. Yeah. Oh, that is interesting, Shanarosh. If we had extra bake actions, this game would be insane. And the iron oven itself is definitely good in that respect. There's Stone Person. I think I'm just taking it. Like, these are not fantastic deals, but I don't have the will to play these other two. And then, do I take Moonshine or Forest School? There's like a 5% chance I play Forest School late for a point. I guess it kind of does help with playing Cow Prince. I may be just skipping Apiary this game. That seems kind of likely. Really depends on what else happens, but this does look like a baking game. So the sows are less of a bonus because sows come with bakes sometimes. That might be a Cow Prince point. Sorry, Dutch Windmill. I'm never using this. Except for when I do. Hello to Nova, Lord Pydo, Sivir, Trey, Gagnetto, Shanarash again, Kungming, and everyone else lurking. What have I done with Lumen? The Lumen who knows when to not follow the rules is back. Hey, Fofo. Matrix, new webcam. I was very blue. So this is the better version of the new webcam filter. I'm still working on all the settings. This line is slightly riskier than 3 wood, 1 reed. Though I maybe should just be start Beating Rod here. As useful as this can be to make Cow Prince really good, maybe Animal Driver is sufficient. We have a Patroness for various weather. I passed some OKOX, but there's some not great cards in this draft. Okay, screw it. I'm just playing Beating Rod. Day labor for Leon. We had a very unexpected first action Millwright. I don't really know what that means. Round 1 sheep, round 2 major, really nice for various. Second action could just be childless here. On expensive, if it's available. If the alternatives are Reedstone to Reed, then I am just going to be forced to take 2 wood. And hand more value downstream here. I definitely, well, as usual, hope growth isn't in 5 when I'm playing childless. I really want 2 grain 1 veggie out of this childless. Because baking expensive. Beating Rod was actually a childless helper card all along. Bellfounder, huh? Now that's unexpected. Does Various have a first pick lover or guest room? It kind of looks like it. Okay, well, Leon is actually kind of dangerous here with 3 wood, 2 reed. So I actually do have to take 2 wood here for tempo. Patroness Bellfounder, yeah, this is a very interesting bookshelf combo. Bookshelf is better than Tutor, in case anyone wanted to go that other direction with this. Leon's gonna force me to build first action, which also does make blocking Childless pretty possible from the table. I wonder if Leon has something like Animal Tamer's Apprentice. Nobody on Ock here, though. Until 8th action. That's a vaguely good sign for me for this next round. With all the cards, Bellfounder has gone from Clay Deliverman combo to ton of combos. Task Artisan for Jordbrook, and they have Bookcase. I find it kind of odd that they first actioned to Millwright. Oh! Oh! Well, they still didn't have to, but they have, they're museum caretaking. Should be very obvious what I'm up to. So this could go Ock, and then either of these two could Ock. Resource Market's a bit of a strange move here. I do expect to get blocked. And I'm thinking through my alternatives. Hi, CW. We're saved. Now, the real fun question is this 3 clay. Or play museum. The fireplace being gone makes the 3 clay worse. You can't both get a fireplace and keep museum going. We get to play Childless for free. That is nice. This is nice. For now, I'm still start. Is this going to be an archway for Leon? Yeah, I think this is start archway. Oh, nope. Okay. Cookery pressure. That's fine, too. anything to not actually see Archway in the game. And I get 4 wood or reedstone? That's pretty sick. I don't think I feel crazy enough to play Stone Importer. Forward plow would be great. Obviously, I have a card that could let me do both if I had more food, and by more food, I mean a lot more food. Could still consider playing Old Miser, but I don't really feel it. This is a bit of a tough spot for Jord because they want to play Museum for an extra point. But then they need 4 food, and they're going 4th. Or maybe I just completely don't have the correct read on the situation. Single grain. Does that mean Millwright is actually doing something? I have a hard time believing that. As nice as Reedstone would be here, can't really turn down 4 wood. Various protects the sheep. Yeah, Jord definitely had 4 food if they wanted it. Is this Clay Oven? And if so, what in the world are they doing? I guess I don't really know what they're doing regardless. Fences, stables, rooms, and reno is what you can spend grain on. Well, that hurts a little. I was definitely hoping to have Clay Oven this game. Their elo's in the 220 range, if I remember. Oh, they do go Fireplace. That's very good news. I should plow, but also Reedstone's staring me in the face. Screw it, I'll just pick up 2 stone. I'm green, I'm not green. Oh, yes, on the camera I'm green. I don't know, anyone want to make some recommendations? This is what I have to mess around with. Default? Default made me look very blue. It was on default to start with, Nova. Try playing with the hue. Hue lower. Oh, that actually looks good. Okay, this is maximum negative hue. That's probably close to correct. Yeah, it doesn't look better, right? Yeah. What next? Default is funnier. So we had Field Caretaker, Reedstone. There might be a stable behind me. You never know. Not the most synergistic Bellfounder? Yeah, that cost a whole grain. Early stone, we love to see that. It does mean I get a third crop. I'll take one veg and then take grain as long as it goes. I don't feel a need to start. Start players for chumps. Could take a 5 food move. Cubbyhole off of Task Artisan, okay. I'm still start player. Oh, I was not ready for this. Clay Oven does still exist out there. 4 clay lets me get Chick Stable and Clay Oven spending clay. Could just take wood, could take food, could take reed. I think my other action is plow. So is this supposed to be clay? Not really sure if it was supposed to be clay or 5 food. Ock means that Archway doesn't come out? That's a W. Oh, we're burger flipping! Well, the flipping might be delayed here. Unexpected double turn plow. First pick. Field Caretaker might have been first pick also. This is a reasonable combo. Leon's not building. Great. No complaints. Paid actor, yes. Aww. I'm gonna sound super entitled, but I really wanted that. We were worried we had to build first action in 3 and maybe get childless blocked, but yeah, it has gotten good. Flipping a burger instead of a coin, so true. I'm trying to justify any non-grow line. I don't think those lines are good enough. Because start, sow, grow animal bedding, clay oven is just so good as a line. Two stables for Leon. Shed builder still missing. I assume Various has it. Skillful Renovator. Interesting question. Do we think Various realizes that George can build? Oh, now definitely will. That's less suspenseful. So, 3 stone, obviously amazing. Do I ever get 4 stone? No. Never in my life, right? How worried am I about someone else taking clay oven versus someone else taking 3 stone? Grow with iron oven, you mean? We want to minimize bake actions, and I think clay oven is under threat. And the clay worked for chick stable. So I think all those factors combined, as Jord takes the 3 stone, simplifying my decision. Oh, I forgot about Autumn Mother. That does seem good for Various. And we have a bed maker. Chat, anyone want to explain to Sapka what's going on with... I don't know, Sapka. You might just be on one. Leon does get breeding cows. Opponents' games all went from sus to decent really fast. I'm gonna say the Bedmaker game is still quite sus. I don't think they have the backup to be running Bedmaker here. Millwright and grain seeds is not a proper grain source. Well, we get big piles this round. I'm not sure I have enough food to actually run Shifting Cultivator here. Jord does take the 6 wood. I think Various takes 4 sheep here. Various has uncontested grow next round, unless I get in there. I wasn't really thinking of getting in there. Various does look like protection. Things are kind of going great for us, but Various's food is being spent on a very reasonable Autumn Mother. Leon has breeding cows with a hearth in stage 2. Jord is growing via Bedmaker. Moonshine? I mean, yeah, with Bellfounder you'll play anything, I guess. That seems good. Oh, small basket. I did pass that shed builder to take cow prints. This is the well. You're legit spending a wood on wood saw? Instead of just going to the action space that... You think you're getting wood saw multiple times, apparently. Well, that's annoying. I guess the 6 clay hearth line almost never works, with Various having 2 actions behind. Race to Churchyard. Of course, yeah. Alright, this camera's freezing too? This is a new effing camera. This is a new effing webcam. Bro. Oh, and the settings. This is what you guys wanted, right? Well, I do find myself with 12 wood here. I don't see how Various doesn't take the sheep this round. If I float the clay, do I get a bigger stack back? Time to download more RAM? I have 32 gigs of RAM. I don't think that's my problem. Oh, I get Chick Stable next round. That's pretty sick. Here I was thinking I needed to justify a food action. Various already has a clay and is playing an Ock. I guess patronessing something else. Why are you playing more Ocks? Does writing board still exist? Camera froze again. Even if writing board still existed, they first picked double turn plow. This is a very strange cattle buyer. Like, am I going to fence soon? Probably, but... Now I'm mildly upset that I'm like minus $20 on this new webcam. For no real reason. I'm never getting this 8 clay, huh? First action grow because throwing axe. Okay, that's fair. Well, I didn't want a clay room anyway. I don't need no clay rooms. Let's just throw on the wood clamps. I only need 2 more fields and big fences and my game is, like, done. It's a good fencing round. I can still take more wood for stables to play Animal Driver, of all things. Last Oct for Various is Fish Farmer. Well, the Bell Founder's gonna run dry here after round 9. Leon going Reed Veg into Reno, that's pretty cool. Fishing going is fine. I could take the 2 stone here. This should still be a good surprise iron oven. Do I just plow fence and see what kind of stone action I get? Sure. I guess I should start being worried that I'm gonna run out of stuff to do. Fences, stone, sheep, save iron oven for round 11 start player. If I can keep everyone else off of any reasonable wood stacks, I feel like I'm doing well. When I fence 8 spaces, that is going to look suspicious. It does cost me a point of ceiling. Interesting timing on the roof ladder, but still worth something. I assume Jord builds well. Nest Site is a fun choice with Small Basket. That's a fun mini combo. That's not the major I expected. I still haven't decided what my fence arrangement wants to be. I know it involves this. I probably don't need space for a 6th Cow Prince point. And with animal bedding means I should be doing this. That's not how it works. I conflated it with stuff like lawn fertilizer, but it only gives extra space if you have the stable. Well, Various gets to buy a sheep or cow here. Doesn't seem like it matters. I mean, I did pass Feeding Rod, so the cow seems like the more natural choice. Maybe they should just eat this one no matter what it is. Alright, this board upcoming is going to have 2 pigs, 2 sheep, 3 stone, 4 wood, 3 wood plow. I'm going 4th. I think I get the 3 stone. Leon would be the person to take it. The thing is, they all need wood. Leon wants to build grow. Like, I think anyone taking stone just makes their game and my game worse. But, of course, I don't know everything that's in their hands, so no guarantee that's the correct assessment. I am still fine taking more wood. Nothing says I can't build another wood room in, like, round 11. If the wood actions come to me. And I will be taking reedstone a couple times if I don't get 3 stone. I don't think I want to play stone importer. It is worse than stone buyer, and that didn't fully register with me during the draft. Seems a little silly to say, but that's the truth. Early cows, love to see that. 4 wood is a slam dunk for Various with throwing axe. And Leon's gonna take the stone. They are skillful renovator. Alright. Guess I'll take animals. Fish farmer. Are they actually gonna let me get plow here? Another camera freeze. That's so fun. Immediate refreeze. Yeah, something's bad. Alright, and it froze again. I'm done clicking buttons, trying to save it. I didn't throw away the old webcam, so that's what's gonna come back tomorrow. Or Thursday, rather. Forest plow. Can you start? Would you like to take start player, Jord? Please. Amazing. So then the question is, do they ever take two cows to start next round? They get Task Artisan. They have a cubby hole. Sure, I'll take a chance at getting wrecked. I don't run my camera? No. I just plug it into USB and then add it as a source through Streamlabs. The check cleared? We'll see. There's more to this sequence. They know they passed Cow Prince. Or at least that is information available to them. Now, it doesn't super duper look like I have Cow Prince, but it's possible. We have an artisan district. Alright, now we can say the check cleared. Oh, this seems good. I should not expect to get Sobake this round. Well, actually, that's not true. Jord doesn't really need it. Reedstone. It makes sense, but it hurts. It makes sense, but it hurts. How am I gonna play this Iron Oven on start player? How? I guess some questions are being answered. Seed pellets? Okay. Well, I mean, Skimmer Plow's gonna make that so bad. Um, do I want for food or do I want grain utilization for food? Sowing a veg. This is like tolerable. Sowing a veg here is fine. I'm not super upset about it. Iron Oven is a stage 5 start player now. Imagine taking clay. What is clay? Besides useless garbage. Should I play Shifting Cultivator? Feels a little reckless. Probably because it is. I could use a cookery, but the only one is the expensive hearth, and we've already talked about how much clay I have. What am I actually doing? I think I might have Rob Murray'd myself. Am I taking single freaking stone? Is that where my life is? Because I refused to take 2 stone earlier? I could take Grove. This is Stone Oven Bake 1. It could technically be joinery, but I would be surprised. I guess Hearth is the other option, but Artisan District says stretch for those bottom row majors. Yeah, this is really sad. I think I'm taking 2 wood or 1 stone, or playing Cow Prince. Not sure how I feel about this play. But I really don't have a ton of stuff to do. And what this threatens, I don't think is actually bad to threaten. It also shows people that I have even more points right now, which could cause people to start playing for second. I'm still worried about Leon. I assume I'm opening 4 wood. Various is stabling? Oh, shed builder, of course. Of course. Sorry, that was a stupid... though bunk beds meant they could grow and they're building stables instead. Huh. Hey, Rogue Logic. Alright, well... I might be taking 4 wood. Because that's like 4 points of stables. Just 2 stables opens up 2 more cow prince spots for cows. Three stables would be even better. And 4 stables would be perfect. Though a room is not the most insane thing, which is also insane on its own. Playing Iron Oven should get me pretty close to fed for the rest of the game. So that's cool. But yeah, I'm opening 4 wood here, unless George does. What is funny is that if Urgent flips, letting me get to a 4th person reactivates Woodsaw for Jord. So they could theoretically, if Urgent flips, they could open Plow here. I don't think they do that, but it's a legal move that can be partially justified, so we gotta list it as a possibility here. Wait, what? Oh, Autumn Mother. I'm so smart. Well, I don't fully deserve this, but I'm getting it anyway. Yeah, nice Autumn Mother for Various. I think Various is actually running out of food insanely fast, though. Like, they need to take 3 wood, 2 food here. And then pray they get a pair of something back. Yeah, so you know how I said Jord might plow? 4 wood was the other good move that lets them wood saw again, even though that's not actually efficient. That is what's happening. And also because of that, I'm not... because of getting urgent here, I'm not fully fed. Various taking start instead of breeding pair is interesting. Playing Oxgull is fun. Yeah, wheeling farmland is nice for sure. One of the other reasons I fenced this way is to, well, it's to give more ceiling for pastures and fields, and more importantly, be able to still fight for fields in the late game. Give that threat. I don't really have a use for stone or reed beyond iron oven, though I guess the well is still out there. Wondering if this works during harvest. What? Oh, are they gonna try to... They're gonna try to harvest the grain, activate Woodsaw, then activate Bedmaker. Alright, if we can start Iron Oven, things should be totally fine. Start Iron Oven into cultivation is just completely bonkers good. For me. I do really need to figure out my animal capacity stuff. Confidant. Alright, so Confidant and Skillful Renovator were Leon's first two Ox. Forest Plow, one of the first two Miners. Confidant's really nice for fence protection for Leon. Can't get fully fence blocked this way. The table is low on wood, so I feel like I did a fairly good job in sequencing what I did this game. There is a fairly good case to be made that I should not be as obsessed over cultivation and just take Clay and Reno with the Iron Oven. That's maybe smarter. It also opens Reno to stone lines. Jord is not Renoing the rest of this game, and Various is pretty far off. So yeah, okay. I think I can probably get 2 Renos, depending on what actions fall to me, with some very solid backup plans. The reason I'm not as obsessed over cultivation is that, excuse me, I think I just need a Sobake more. Fellow Grazer shows up. So Leon is not going to have the most traditional fence arrangement. Various is making a play for Reno parts. 3 stone now gets them there. Well, there are 3 Renos left in the game. That is enough for both me and Various to get to stone if Jord only stays in wood. Do I get urgent? Do I get urgent? Yes. Because everyone's wood is terrible? That's pretty sick. Various can't have, like, wood carrier. 7 ox. Played. Can't have writing boards because of double turn plow. Also, has anyone seen writing boards recently, or is it just me? Or did it get banned? I don't think it got banned, right? Ock is not what I expected. Journeyman Bricklayer? Okay. You've been seeing it above average, alright. Sure, I'll urgent. Classic second action round 12, fourth action round 13 urgent for the 3-room player. No one on 2 cows is kind of crazy, but I guess that happens sometimes. I imagine Jord wants the cows. Some reasonable combination of food and points there. Gotta get that joinery. It's a 4-point joinery. Joineries don't build themselves. I feel like starting just wins. And I need to do that. Let me take the action that just wins. Renoing with this is efficient. But also, I don't think it's necessary. Cultivation is going to be a bajillion points. It's like the maximum cultivation. It's like a 7-pointer. Or the maximum basic one. Now, I should start considering my animal situation. It's not going to be the best cow prince. I might actually go clay here. Because that lets me build a cookery and therefore spend animals as food to cover the remaining 6 food I need. Yeah, eating 3 sheep leaves me 4 cow spaces. That's fine. That'll be fine. Finish on 155. Five food is... It is enough, actually. Right? 4 plus 5 plus 1 raw grain. One wood taken by Various, and it's possible Leon wanted it. It's very possible Leon wanted it. That's like a 2-point wood. For Leon, and possibly a 3-point wood for Various. One sheep is not the most glorious action for Leon here. It's only 1 point because you lose the 4th cow. I have a move? Oh yeah. Well, the hearth comes with a point on it. And I think eating the sheep is made up for by the cow prince points, so eating the sheep doesn't cost me any points. Various maybe Reno fencing. First move, we'll see. I'm in a pretty good spot here. There's not much to be afraid of. Various has 1 point hiding on Ox Skull. Reno fence for 7. But I guess I should be somewhat thankful Various doesn't have stronger fencing here. Oh, what is my so aesthetic? It might just be alternating. Or we could have the second column of veggies and 3 grain across the top of the pastures. Those are the options. I think I'm getting high 40s, maybe 50. It's going to turn out to be quite a fine game for me. I don't think anyone's particularly close. Whatever the aesthetics are, it better be good enough to make up for the crudité incident. There was nothing wrong with the crudité yesterday, okay? Let's be clear. Confidant will fence. Curious to see if Leon tries to greed out anything extra here. Oh, interesting. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Ah, 3 wood. Is this just not inviting me to fence block? Oh, well. Not this way, it doesn't. Alright, so fences are now 5 points for various. Renoing is 4, so it's a 9. Putting you to 41. 42 after Ox Skull. I should probably not care. If it was closer, we'd be Reno fencing here. Spending a second action for Hearth or Fishing equivalent is okay. Okay, well now this is... I guess the 2 wood is only 1 point. Yeah, that 2 wood is only 1 point. Right? And it makes a 1 wood move 2 points? Doesn't seem particularly strong. I think I have 1 fewer spot for cows than I thought I did. Alternatively, I have too much food now. So I can take 2 stone and get blocked on Reno. I could take 2 stone, 1 wood, and build well. Yeah? This 1 wood has cattle farm. Oh, Cattle Farm is actually worth plenty, isn't it? Well, one. One wood keeps my options open. And denies 2 points for Various. One wood is a funny correct action here. It forces the Reno block. There's a chance the 2 stone does nothing, though, and there's no chance this 1 wood does nothing, is what I was thinking. Leon finds a cow action. Alright, Jord does fence here, and I can major minor the cattle farm, blocking the well. But Jord is thinking again, and I mean, we can't really complain about whatever Jord does. Jord, by their own admission in chat, is saying they're just having fun now. But fences is a point better than 2 stables, which itself is a point better than joinery. Though they have some food issues, so... Now, my last move is really going to be nothing. The tiebreak moves aren't even good on this board. Yeah, we have the rare cattle buyer buys a pig move. Alright, I think I have to eat 2 animal points, and I get 2 more cow prince points. I put a pig in the house, I eat 3 pigs, 1 sheep, and I spread my cows 2 in this pasture, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. Clay is a point for Various, and no one else has an action after my last action. So I vaguely hope Leon or Jord takes 2 Clay and I can take 1, but it's all... We're all done here. Various can also sow for a point. I assume Jord is sowing, but I haven't actually done the math on their food situation, and they might rather travel. Hey, 2 Clay. Though, I guess 2 Reed is still more accurate, because that's also a point for Various, and still tie breaks. Various has too many 1-point moves, can't block them all. But Various will end at 44, it looks like, and I've got that covered. Yeah, you're just gonna end at 50. Various getting to 45. I might have forgotten breeding or something like that. Leon breeds 2 points to 42. So yeah, I'll have this by 5 points. Nice, comfortable, childless win with late grow. Obviously, that's good. Cow Prince very strong. Took a little extra discipline to plow early and often. More or less ignored some good stuff. Worth it in the end. We tried to get greedy for some big stone piles, some big clay piles. Didn't get them. But until the stacks were that big, they weren't necessarily worth trying to greed. Oh, oops. Minus 1 point. I autopiloted. This is 50. I promise you it's 50. It says 50. Trust. Yeah, thanks, Rainier. Second seat, definitely helpful too. Yo! Fastest player! Fastest player. Is it coincidence that we're on win streaks, or is banless draft 8 that much of a difference? It is both. It is both, and we know it. Is there a bug related to storing cows on Cattle Farm or something? The developers decided, based on a careful reading of the rules, that this should count as a Cow Prince point. I looked at it, and I don't have enough of a case to disagree. I don't remember the exact details of it anymore, but I think I am okay with the ruling that Cattle Farm and Stockyard and such count as a space for Cow Prince. Whatever the implementation has, I'm okay with. Animals for the win, as usual, Heroic Logic. As usual. Not even 50, streamer washed, I fell off. This is my highest score in, like, my last 3 wins. Your initial read said no. My initial read also said no. So, the word on Cow Prince is farmyard. The rulebook, I think, says something about farmyard board. Those 2 words together, meaning the 3x5. So if Cow Prince said farmyard board, I think that would mean, for sure, cattle farm, etc. don't count. So yeah, farmyard itself, and this is going pretty far back into my memory, I don't want to, like, don't quote me on this, but what I think I remember is that farmyard included your cards, or something like that. Some part of the rulebook implied something like that, is what I vaguely recall. And Civ, I assume that's what you implied by the bug. Oh, does it even say in the compendium? Nice. Hey, Various, GG. Childless first pick. Yeah, I definitely benefited from some of those actions. Alright. Yeah, so I'm not convinced it's a bug. In fact, I was convinced the other way. Somewhat mildly recently. Alright, so yeah, nice to keep winning here on a nice streak of success. We'll hope to continue it on Thursday. This game definitely not fast enough to play another. And I'm still obviously stuck with a very occasional cough here. And I guess I'm just going to go back to the old webcam on Thursday and maybe return this one back to Papa Jeff. Alright, have a good rest of your day, everyone. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the game, and I'll see you whenever you make it back next, whether that's Thursday, Friday, or next week, or next month, etc. Have a good one, everyone. Goodbye.